Hello, my name is Jonathan. I'm 27 years old. This feels really weird talking to a phone, but I've come to a realization that I don't fit in. I don't fit in any workplace. I've never fitted in. The only place I've fitted in is in my really right now messy and dirty garage with my cars and engines and bikes and whatnot. Um, and I've just figured out that I don't think I have anything else that I want to do in my life than just be in my garage and building stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna start uploading, filming everything that I already do, all my projects. At the moment, I need to replace the engine of my little mini bike. I've gotten yeah, I will just show you. So here it is. So this is my mini bike I built. I put a KX80 motocross engine from like kids motocross bikes. Yeah, basic stuff. But I mean, I always wanted one, and you can't really get those in Sweden. So I just figured I will weld one, and it worked decently before everything went bad and the engine seized. But anyways, I got this 110cc ATW engine, like a Chinese engine, with some cables, a battery, and I guess I'm just gonna install it on the bike, some welding and cutting, and yeah, make it work. It's only electrical start, unfortunately, but yep, I'm gonna make that work. So first, I need to remove the engine and the radiator and the cable management I've put under the seat, and then we're gonna mark off how to new engine mounts for it. I really hope the chain is long enough for the new engine. I have a new rear sprocket for it, which is much smaller. Don't know the top speed of this, but I guess it will be kind of fast with that new engine. This engine had 20 horsepower, so it was quite overpowered, but I mean the torque isn't that great with the 80cc two-stroke engine. But this, I have no clue how much torque it has, but should be decent. Yeah, I've never done videos before, so I mean this will be complete garbage probably, but let's figure it out. Let's do a time lapse of removing everything, and then I will get back to it. This is where we're at now. No engine. I'm just going to pull up the engine, kind of feel where it's at, how I need to adjust the engine mounts. They probably I would just cut them off and make new ones, but maybe I can reuse the old ones in some way. That would be nice. But yeah. So what I can see right now, if I just zoom out, is that the engine sits with a bracket in the bottom. I don't think it has any support places. I guess that was a place for the swing arm maybe. I think I can make something with that, some brackets to mount it better. But I just think I'm just gonna take a flat piece of steel, drill some holes and bolt it on and just bolt it to the frame. First off, cut this one off. You don't want a blade exposed to the frame. Much better. So now we have some space for the engine. I just need to bring some steel. Okay, so this is the bracket. It's maybe 110 millimeter steel. So I'm just gonna cut out a square, weld it to the frame, and then we drill 4 holes for the engine so they line up good with the rear sprocket. That's it. Yep, I'm just gonna cut out this one. Just like that. A little piece of steel that will go here. Perfect. Now we just need to figure out where to mount it. So if we just can... This is really hard doing one-handed. Let's see here. Yeah, fits perfectly. It needs to come a bit more to the right, but then we will have, yeah, something. I'm just gonna wheel this to the right position and then I'll be right back. So, my technique for figuring out how to place the chain is usually just putting a chain on it and see when it's straight. So as you can see now, it's decent. It's a bit tilted, but absolutely decent. Of course I need to cut this chain because the new sprocket is way smaller than the old one. So we will have some speed to this bastard. A lot smaller. So I think this is like 25 tooth or something. So really small. This is maybe 37 or I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah. So piece of flat steel. Grind this down to bare metal so the rust is away. Yeah, and just figuring out where to drill the holes. Do some markings and whatnot. Yeah. So I think right now I'm just gonna do a little time lapse again until I've gotten the engine mounted to the frame. And then I will be back. Montage. So a little pause. I just took some piece of tape and I marked out the mounts for the engine. And then I just put it on the piece of steel. So this goes here and the engines just bolt right on. Next, you just find your trusty old bolt box, bolts and nuts. All garages have this, I think. And then you just find like a bolt and you look, it fits. So now we know it's a M8 thread with I think 1.25 whatever it's called. And then you just find 4 of those and some washers. Yeah, and then you drill the holes in the plate. Man, I'm awkward. I'm really awkward on camera. I don't really care. I'm gonna upload this anyways. Doesn't really matter. Probably got 10 views and then that would be it. But next week I will upload something else with maybe the same amount, but I don't care. This is what I'm gonna do now till I die. Okay, time lapse, go on. So my lovely welds are finished, and now I can put the engine back. I will replace the rear sprocket, put it on, get the chain cut so it's the correct length. Yeah. Okay, so off camera, I think I fucked up the battery, but anyways, I got the bike to start. It had some gas in the carburetor and it just fucking started. I just needed to get the correct cables together and it started. So obviously we won't start now, but yeah. Just need to figure out this mess of a wiring harness and then maybe a ride tomorrow. It's getting really late now, but really satisfied with the results so far. Got far today. Okay, so I just want to say thank you if you watched this far. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I don't fucking know. Bye bye.